Hey everyone, and welcome back to another segment of Rush Hour. This week we're going to talk about cold calls. Cold calls is one of the many tools that the International Fraternity uses on its own expansion projects, and it's one of the tools that we recommend to all of our chapters. Simply put, a cold call is calling someone for the first time. More often than not, you've never met this person, but you received their name and contact information from a referral source, whoever that might be. Now, we've already discussed the importance of building personal relationships and utilizing Chapter Builder, so I'll ask you, what's more personal, a phone call or a text message? It's pretty simple. It's far more easier for an individual to ignore a text message or an email as opposed to a phone call. Now, when we're calling a potential new member, we're not calling to ask if he's interested in a fraternity. We're calling to introduce ourselves and hope that he'll accept an invitation to a recruitment event or sit down with us for an interview. It's during those times where we can truly get to know the individual, and that's where the real recruitment happens. And potential new members are far more likely to agree to an interview or recruitment event if they've spoken with you on the phone as opposed to reading a text message. To get started using cold calls in your recruitment program, I would first recommend you go visit the Pike blog to read our article we have on cold calls. Additionally, go to the My Pike Resource Center where you can download the script that our own consultants use while they're on their expansion project. The key to any great cold call is telling the person where you got their name from. Was it a sorority woman? Maybe it was an alumni. We want to tell that individual just how great the referral source said that they were. This is how you turn a cold call into a warm call. And once you do that, the man on the other end of the phone is far more comfortable and will be far more willing to agree to an interview or recruitment event after knowing where you got their name from. During this era of digital recruitment, cold calls are a great tool to add to your recruitment program to make a personal touch and to open the door for more opportunities in the future. Now, if you have any questions about how to go about conducting cold calls, make sure you send me your questions at rushpike@pikes.org or simply reply to this story. Additionally, next week we're going to talk about the interview process. So if you have any questions about that process, make sure you submit those as well. However, today, go download the cold call script and start dialing. See you guys next week.